Hi, what's up guys? It's Roscoe here. I'm going to do a PvP pet battle video and I'm going to run this team health solo, so it's kind of using or relying on the life exchange kind of synergy along with the unholy ascension and the imp. What I kind of aim to do is sustain single target so that you can then make the most of the life exchange. This doesn't work well with a cleave team because you're not going to be able to come in and exchange anything away. Whereas if you're just going for that single target kind of throughput, you're going one pet at a time. And specifically the Curse of Doom, I use this because it's something that you can kind of throw up and then it's going to pay off further down the line, enabling this a little bit more often. The imp is really here because of mechs. I think mechs would give me a big issue. They still can do. It's got an alright record, right? And this is mostly in the event, so you'll have to kind of hope we don't play any absolute tier teams that are just going to steamroller me. I can't play around or anything, but we'll give it a try. The life exchange is something that has got insane potential. It's one of those things that potentially it can be one of the strongest abilities in the game. That being said, it's fairly difficult to kind of get that value from it, which is why it isn't kind of up there with like the weather effects or like traps, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to get an alright exchange, but it's never going to be ridiculous, and you have to kind of go with the fast effects because it's just a lot harder to get that effective value from it if you're slower. It's much more unlikely that you're going to be able to life exchange away going slow. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's more difficult. The Moonfire provides the healing buff for the imp, so that's fairly good. And then the Unholy Ascension just helps with the chip damage of the imp as well. It's another thing where it's just chip damage, so it means that you're not going to be doing, say, 700 damage in one shot, meaning the life exchange is less useful. You're going to be doing what, like 900 damage or whatever, 1000 damage over 10 turns. Okay, probably going to struggle here because it's actually a good team. It's not like a meme. Yeah, this is just a good team. It's just strong. Okay. So luckily the Valk has a lot of health, but I would expect them to swap. But I mean, I'm just going to stay in. There's nothing to be gained from swapping. So the imp's going to start getting healed. This thing is probably going to be able to just beat me, just beat my team. Let's just attack. Ideally, I would like an interrupt because then the trap is less effective for that time. I'd love it to go off in the next couple of turns. No, it's a shame because now it means, oh wow, no, they're still going to swap me. Okay. This is probably the worst time for it to go off. Okay, that's It's not great. It's not. It's not great for that to go off then. Okay. Cool. And I've got a feeling because they can haunt me. Okay. I've got a feeling we're going to be alright. Because I can just stay in, right? The trap goes down or whatever, this tick damage is already enough. Cool. Tough match. They were unfortunate with their trap, right? Really unfortunate, to be honest. I don't want to keep facing this. Their team is just better than this. In my opinion, I think that team would do better against me. Okay. Oh wow, I've won the game. That's game 1. Okay. It's 1 because this is it's bugs, so it's just bugged out now. So did he have... Oh, there we go. Weird tech choice. Yeah, so when I was saying it, either one. So essentially, if you swap out a pet as they use Portal, it interrupts the sequence of that ability. So the ability works in a kind of a set order. So we'll always go first. So I guess that there's a coding that prioritizes to go first. Isn't a speed modifier, don't you think? From memory, it just goes first. There's nothing around it. It goes first. It then avoids any attacks, and at the end of the round, it swaps. But what they were doing by swapping me was I was going first. I was avoiding their attack, but how the ability works is a team-wide ability, so I wasn't avoiding the ability mechanic. But then by going onto the back line, it prevents that final part of the portal from completing. So that then the immune bug, so the avoidance bug, is just still present. So providing you don't ever press portal again, you can't be killed. They can't they can't attack you because you have that avoidance up, and it's due to the portal not having a duration. It follows that sequence, and by following the sequence, it means that the buff essentially can never be cleared. Okay, at least it's not that same guy, right? So I'd put myself at being favoured there. Ideally, I want like a team where none of the pets, or maybe one of the pets, is quicker than this, but the rest aren't. And then the faster one, you'd be able to kind of tank down with a combo of these two. So I suppose the effective health casting Immolation and portaling out against the actual health of the HH undead to DPS down that first one, and then hopefully have enough HP to get this combo off on the subsequent pet. Great. I mean, it's probably a loss. I mean, that's the best case there, because I don't take any damage and I don't have to kind of deal with that. Put this up. It's fine. I'm going to swap out because this tends to make people stay in. This can start always hitting and getting some more benefit. Okay, so they're going to go down. I will stay in. There's advantage for me here potentially against the bone serpent, whether it's a sizable one. I mean, never that, right? So they'll be able to DPS is down, you'd imagine. So the health ball isn't quite enough, but I can maybe do some stuff. Okay. So we need a portal out. I think this is the best use of it. It's not great use. Okay. It will be enough. I can hopefully last enough time. Let's get this up. Let's always get this up. Okay. So the cool darkness is obviously a big issue. I can't... It will be enough to kill me, unfortunately, right? So they'll do that. No, I have to just attack. That's just not enough, I think. It's just the draw. I mean, it's difficult to know how much difference the life exchange would have made. Because I essentially would have had more health going into that. I mean, if the game kind of followed the way it had there, the likelihood is I would have won, I think. I mean, it's so difficult to play around this guy. Incredibly difficult. Like, I'm amazed that I didn't win that last game, to be honest. It's absolutely unreal that they decided that they're going to forfeit that game. Because their team should beat this one. This team is based around slow chip damage to get the most out of the powerful abilities, I suppose, in the team, as well as in that healing for the Moonlight on the Imp, just continuing that chip damage, having the strong damage against this guy, and then the healing reduction as well. Certainly makes a big difference. I don't believe it heals as much. I've not played enough Life Exchange, and I don't like playing into darkness anyway. Okay, do one more. Let's see what we can get. Original teams, huh? If the last game I couldn't even get close to winning, this one, most certainly I won't. Fine. I mean, how much value does this Imp have here? Okay. So it's just whether or not they want to lift off. So they're going to lift off here. Just to avoid it. Okay. Cool, I suppose. Nice to maybe win the coin toss. Cool. So obviously they're concerned now that I am they can stun this. This is going to continue to get some healing. Punished. So this is 100% where you want to kind of backload damage. You know, might kill me here, depending on what they use. I guess the Imp is essentially useless. Maybe they can kill it here. So it's a W. Because I've still got the erasure on this guy. unbelievable that they lost. Absolutely unbelievable. Didn't get to use the life exchange. Barely got to use it. I did it. The worst thing is I did another video, and I just wasn't happy with it. Like there was one fight in it where I stole. It was something like it was against a crawdad at full health, and this was at like 90 health, and it stole so much. It stole so much. Actually, propped the racial on it. I mean, the rest of the game, I thought were poor quality. So deleted it. I think I even deleted it out of the cycle bin. So, these were better games because they were against stronger teams. I think, especially that last one was good. The draw, it's sort of impossible for me to know without going back whether it would make a difference. I'm not going to bother. I can't be. It's not the end of the world. I'm kind of losing or drawing against that strong team, so kind of is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.